I mean, the first that comes to mind is supply chain. Once you start working with suppliers who make one of the components for you, it adds a whole other level of complexity to the business. So we had a big mistake. We had several supply chain mistakes. None of them were massive, but we've had mistakes where, a whole batch of parts that come are not to spec. And so, we were waiting for months, and especially initially, actually, our first order of necks that we partnered with a supplier, we didn't go through the correct process of inspection, a checklist, pre-shipment items, and we received parts that were not correct, and so we had to start over. That I think was a big challenge, and I think many people making things will kind of attest to the difficulty of making things. And there's just a lot you have to keep in mind. You have to give good instructions. You have to have a good inspection checklist. Sometimes you have to hire an inspector. If it's in a different country, it adds another language component or a travel component. And so I think that was a big learning experience, and it's an ongoing experience. Even companies as big as Microsoft who are making their products, they'll have supply chain mistakes all the time, and they have many, many full-time employees just managing the supply chain and quality control and all that. It's a massive industry.